And good morning or good evening, everybody. Ed Talaskis here, Random Walk Trading. Computer went down about 10 minutes ago, so I had everything set up. The computer crashed, and then bring everything back up and trying to scramble everything open. So apologize for a slight delay there. Let's go ahead and get our disclaimer out of the way. And as you know, not a broker-dealer nor investment advisor. This presentation is for educational purposes only. We don't know your situation and what level of risk is right for you, and we're not making any specific trade recommendations, as the risk of trading options can be substantial, so please be careful before placing any trades in your brokerage platform. P&L can vary and be affected by liquidity, commissions, and slippage. Alrighty, and of course we'll get this link out to you. And a really quiet day. It was like watching paint dry almost. Tomorrow we got ADP report out at 8:15 Eastern time. ISM manufacturing index at 10, and the oil report at 10:30, and then the Fed meeting announcement at 2 o'clock. But don't expect too much activity or market movement with that. But having said that, we've seen stranger days. And let's dive into the market real quick. And the SPX was up a whole $2.84. Russell pulled back about $8 to $13.99, and the NDX was only up 14 points, hitting new highs at 56.44. Trend pretty much flat at 1.01. Tick on the NASDAQ at 29. Pretty flat there, and tick on the New York Stock Exchange at 662. But like I said, pretty much most of the day was pretty non-eventful. IV rank wise, VIX is at 1059. It was up 48 cents, but it sure didn't feel like it. Russell still at IV rank 0, even though it went down 8 points. Second place goes to the SPX with IV rank of 8, NDX IV rank of 17. So not a whole lot of premium selling going on with that. But let's go ahead and get our trade of the day out of the way, and then we'll talk about a position or two. And this was going to be a so tomorrow we got a couple things happening. We got Facebook, and then we got Tesla with earnings. Tesla, it's been a very obviously strong move. Expecting the market maker range, or the plot volatility move between 303 roughly and 335 with the earnings after the bell tomorrow. And with the strong pull or climb up to the upside, I'm thinking we're more than overdue for a pullback. Like I said, I'd like to see that in the main market, but it seems like we keep saying it until we go crazy. But the daily chart looks pretty healthy too. It's above the 50-day moving average as well. Volumes pretty consistent. Pullback a little bit today, but I think the market was just there was not a whole lot of news to move markets per se. But for a potential trade idea, I'm doing a couple 132 butterflies, and instead of using this week's options, which are the May 5th expiration, I'm going out to the monthly options, the 19th, just to get a little bit more juice and a little bit more room for the underlying to kind of move if it does decide to move. If it decides to move to the downside, obviously we get a little bit bigger butterfly that we're buying for a 95-cent in debit, and then we're going to finance it with a 132, 330, 340, 350, 132 call fly for a 95-cent credit. So using the May, this week's options, we said from 303, which puts it right around the psychological 300 level if it does want to pull back, and then 330 on the upside. And again, with the May 19th, we get a little bit more time just in case things go a little crazy. We got some time to play with it, but so a couple different ways to play earnings is one, you use the front month options or this weekly, the closest options, and then if you want to play it a little bit more longer term and you capture some more negative vega, obviously this is minus 3.6 vega, that'll help capture some kind of IV crush if we ever get that after the earnings event. So do for black did that. Yeah, it's sort of like the checks of the mail, honey. Yeah, we're getting the pullback, but nothing in sight right now. So this, I'm sorry, this is a broken wing butterfly on the downside. It's a regular. It's not a 132 on the put side. Thank you for correcting me on that, Bill. So yeah, regular put broken wing butterfly 280, 255, 225 on the downside, and then a 132 call fly on the upside. So that would be our trade of the day.